this week, this month, we'll talk about Rumi.
If I start talking about Rumi, first we have to see his historical background, and because reading Rumi's poetry will come across a lot of references, a lot of religious and historical references, and he's using a lot of biblical and Quranic fables. He's using them in his own way to give his discourses. And unless we have an idea about these biblical stories, fables, and these Quranic references, we shall not know exactly what he means. Because he's using the animals, the birds, the characters used in the Bibles and in the Quran to pass to us his message.
When you are with everyone but me, you are with no one. When you are with no one but me, you are with everyone. Instead of being so bound up with everyone, be everyone. When you become that money, you are nothing, empty.
Here, let's go line by line. When you are with everyone but me, you are with no one. But me here, this me should be capital M, because here it's like God Himself speaking, or He is talking on behalf of God. When you are with everyone but me, you are with no one. Meaning, if you don't know God and you are with everyone, then you don't know. You are with nobody. And the following stanza or the following line verse, when you are with no one but me, you are with everyone. And here is the opposite meaning.
So let's see if this is about God. When you are with everyone but me, so if God is in everyone else but me, then you're with no one. From my perspective, you're with no one.
When you are with everyone but
right,
me.
So you is actually God, right?
Okay.
When God is with everyone except me, then God is with no one.
No,
because
it's the other way.
No, it's not, because he's saying that if God is with everyone except me, then from my perspective, God is with no one.
No, it's
well,
not.
that's why it's on purpose. Because he
What
has
is the
doubts.
purpose? What is the purpose?
Because he has doubts about the existence of God.
Come on.
You can't speak for him. He's almost
This is a very intelligent man. This is a very intelligent man.
It's very clear to me that it's a love poem, a poem of loving God.
No, it's a poem about doubt. About doubt.
How can you see it this way?
It's a poem about doubt about the existence of God.
It's because he's the doubter.
Actually, I don't really see any logic here. I mean, the writer wanted to mess up the logic.
Yeah.
Can you explain the language allusion? I mean, I don't know what it means.
Okay, because also in Sufism, the goal of a Sufi is to be one with God. To be one. Even some of them, when they reach that level, they say, I am God. And one of them was executed, Al-Hallaj, in the 9th century. He was executed because in one of his poems said, I am the truth. And in Islam, the truth is one of the names of God, one of the attributes of God. So when he said, I am the truth, the other scholars and the community did not tolerate him, and they executed him. So actually, there are two levels or understanding of being one with God. One understanding is that when they say, I am God, he means it literally, that really God personifies himself in this person, in this man. And that understanding is not accepted by all the scholars, the other Muslim scholars, only as understood by some minor Sufis. And the others, that to be one with God, what they mean here is just to feel the essence of God, like you are feeling, it's not you are him and he is you, no, but it's to feel his essence, and to be like one with him only on levels, spiritual level, but it doesn't mean he is in you, he's in your body, no. So here it's like he reached that level of being united with God. So when he says, when you are with me, or when you are with everyone but me, you are not with anyone, something like that. It's say when you are united with me, you are with everyone. That should be easier to understand.
But then it tones down the union of the poet and his communion with God. So it sort of spoils his spirituality, I think.
Can I say this poem is a tautological? It means it's circular logical. It means it's a paradox. And it doesn't mean to be answer. I mean, there's no answer for it. Because usually paradox is a paradox. You get my point?
Human existence is essentially a paradox anyway. So, I mean, the two ultimate things are, we're petrified of death, but we're desperate to live. I mean, we're created as a paradox the second we're born.
I mean, having said that, some people say living is an energy transfer. You know, energy will never die, so it will just transfer to another level. So when the people
but I'm
die,
talking about human existence. I mean, even people who are very, very strongly religious, the fact that they're still alive means that they don't want to die. Because the people that do want to die are already dead.
Maybe they're referring to they born with nothing and they go with nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't kind of wish for a god or some form of afterlife or something.
I think many religious saying is about you can die, but not in form. I mean, not in spirit, but in form. And even in Buddha, Islam, they think that our body is a shell, is a form, but our spirit is formless. So I think that the here, you say become that many, maybe it's referring to the human limitation. Maybe we have a lot of desires for food, for shopping, whatever. But actually we end up spiritually empty.
I think it's obvious from the poetry you've read that this writer was incredibly intelligent. So if he'd wanted to write a poem that was very clear about his beliefs, he would have done that. It's very obvious that he's an incredibly skilled writer and an incredibly intelligent man. So if he wanted to make it clear beyond a doubt what his belief was, we would know what his belief was. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah.
So our perception for space is different from God.
But I mean, you can't say that this man has no doubt. The doubt is very clearly visible.
I think because we have doubt and we write poems.
I don't think he has any doubt about his faith, and it's like he feels something beyond our awareness. He tries to convey it to us in the limited language that we can understand, and that makes us feel that he is in doubt, which is not. He obviously he experienced something that we cannot experience. We did not reach that level yet. Or maybe we'll never reach it. Maybe we'll never have the same experience as he did.
Maybe it appears that the motive and the intention of him is in doubt.
He can have doubts and ask a question and get the answer or no answer. It's okay.
But sometimes even the author don't have that intention. We can still think our own way. Like you can keep saying it's a doubt. It's okay.
This is your understanding of the poem. There is no one way of interpreting things.
It's arguing between science and the religion.
Between philosophy and religion, not science. It's philosophy and not religion and Sufism. Because philosophy and Sufism are very complementary.
Sufism.